Hello? Is anybody in here? I can't see a thing. Oh! And praise the gods we have libations! What's the matter?
You've got to help me, Fanny!
With what?
I'm sorry, Fanny. You've got to help me.
Curtis, what are you talking about?
It all happened so fast. It was right here in this room.
What was?
Fanny, Stan killed Judith. Right here in this room.
Stan?
Yes.
Killed Judith?
Yes.
You're such an actor.
No, she was standing right here. They were talking, and while I was hiding behind the curtain, you know how it is with those two, Fanny. And then he came up from behind her and he strangled her.
Strangled?
Yes, with his tie. Fanny, you've got to believe me.
Look, Eva, I don't know if this is about Stan or Edward or a game or what, but I think you need to cool off for a while.
Fanny, this is not a game.
Really?
Yes.
Then where's the body? Oh, I suppose it disappeared too. Well, so is my patient.
Oh, excuse me. Am I interrupting?
No, come in. I was just telling Eve to sit down for a while. She's had a long day.
Eve, is everything all right? You look pale.
I'm fine.
I am a firm believer in sitting down. Take a load off. You, ma'am, are in no condition to be running around all hours of the evening. After all, you've had a big week.
Hey, Stan, there's a man waiting on the phone for you. Says he wants to invest in the film.
I'll be there in a sec, all right? Take it easy, will you? I'll be back in a sec to check up on you.
Hey, Stan,
Yes?
do you know where Judith is?
Judith? Oh, yeah, she's out back talking to Johnny. Why?
Just curious.
Well, don't hurt yourself. If curiosity killed the cat, I'd hate to see what it would do to a tiger like you.
Judith is upstairs. I see. Do you see? It's empty! Like you. You're something else.
Fanny, I can explain.
No! You can't. Look at you. You're exhausted. Look, I'll tell you a secret I learned from being a writer, okay? Words? There are a lot of them. So many bubbles of verbal froth, but touch them, and they pop. In themselves, they are nothing. Nothing. After all, the funny thing about words is they stand for something other than themselves. But this emptiness, it is pure art, and I live for it. To unshell what is encased in ink, to crack the mind, to see the light and then go blind. That is man's search for meaning. And sometimes I have this crazy idea. Oh, it's crazy. That you, me, every man in this world are just Words. Not the words we say, but the words we live by. And this idea, when I found it, was to me a shattering of the self. It is difficult, if not impossible, to break out of one's time, but to break out of oneself, that is an even greater challenge. And do you want to know where it happened to me? It was on stage, Eve. It was my final monologue, and I was Juliet. I remember it clearly. The lights were on me, the world was silent, and all that was left was a shadow between me and the audience. Pure drama. And then the final words. I stepped forward. I paused. I let the audience drink me in, and then I received the knife. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die. And then I let go of myself. And in this strange, almost surreal gesture, there was some kind of clarity. An irony, even. And inexplicably, for a moment, I seemed to escape myself. To understand something as the light faded. And as the curtain shut away the last glimpse of the world, I just kept my eyes closed. And I surpassed myself. And after that, I gave up acting. Eve, just think about it.
My luck. I leave this place for 1 hour to make up my cocktail dress and stuff, getting all taut to the bricks, and I'm this bulldower. Now who am I gonna show off to?
Applesauce!
What?
My cuticles are coming back again. I look like a perfect washout.
Sue! How many times did I tell you to spare me the doggy details of your life?
Fine, I'll shut up, alright? I didn't want to tell you about my latest fling anyway.
What? When was you gonna tell me you had a new Romeo?
Just now, before you told me to shut up.
Well, I take it back.
You said what back?
What I said before.
What'd you say before?
To shut up.
Hey, don't tell me to shut up.
I'm just telling you I take back what I said before.
What'd you say before?
Before when?
Before the back.
The back of what?
The back you took.
You mean the words I took?
To where?
Back.
What?
Just shut up and tell me about your new lover.
Okay. So you know how I've been getting all these great roles lately?
Yeah.
And Eve, how she's nearly on her way out of the biz?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I have reason to believe that I'm the next leading lady.
No.
Yes.
Serious? So how'd you do it?
2 words. Flirt and flounce.
You mean flirt and flaunt?
That's what I said.
Oh.
First, I flirt by acting all dingy and stuff. You know, like everything's a mystery to me. I'll show you. Stay here and pretend you stand, okay?
Okay.
Now, I enter the room all sassy-like. You know, really dig my stompas into the ground so that he notices me.
Ooh, that's good. head. I mean, hey, baby.
At first, I just ignore him, but only for a sec. Then I cast my eyeball at him and say something snappy in a low and seductive tone. Oh, hey, Stanley. I didn't see you there. Then he says a pickup line, and I respond.
Oh, hey, Toots, have you ever seen a dream walking?
Not until I saw you, big boy. Then he asked me my name.
So, dollface, have you got a name?
You can call me Cookie. And that's when I flounce.
Flounce?
Yeah, you know, straight about the room. I call mine the Wiggle.
Ooh, that's good. Here, let me try. Am I doing it?
No, you're doing it all wrong. You gotta put your hip into it.
I am used to sweeping ladies off their feet, but this is getting dangerous. You all right, baby cakes?
Just well, now that you're here.
Oh, I have to go flutter my eyelashes in the other room, yeah.
So, sugar, are you rationed?
You can call me Cookie.
Oh, Cookie, I like that.
Oh, Stan, I missed you so.
Oh, you are cute when you're in love.
Am I, Stan? Am I?
Your eyes
Yes.
are like the ocean,
The ocean.
and contiguous as the sea.
Ooh.
And your lips,
My lips?
carnations, whose touch begins with me.
Oh, kiss me, Stan. Kiss me like you mean it.
You don't take Medea seriously, do you? She is a ruthless demon. Alright, I will admit she's a bit extraordinary and impassioned. But the play on the whole is so pre-modern that it's post-modern. Eat!
Darling, wait, you're trembling. What happened?
Ed, she looks pale. I'll go make some coffee.
I don't know what's got into you, kiddo. You're shaking like a newborn. Darling, what are you talking about?
It all happened so fast. I don't know what to do or where to go. No one will believe me.
Baby, what's this all about?
It's Stan.
What's that?
You've got to stop him.
What?
You've got to do something and anything.
Darling, slow down and speak like a normal person.
And Stan has been killing our friends. Our friends. First it was Judith and now it's Susan.
Eve, what are you talking about?
Ed has been killing our friends and stuffing their bodies in the secret passage. Only when I go to show anyone in the bodies, they're gone, Ed. They're gone.
Baby, tell me you're joking.
Ed, I know I sound crazy, but you have got to believe me.
This isn't one of your mood swings, or another of your crazy indulgences, is it? Listen, I don't know what's going on, but you've been working on this film a lot lately, and you're a mess right now. Tell you what, I'm going to take you home, and if it makes you feel any better, I'll call the police.
Would you?
Of course, I'll do it right now. Now, go and get your coat. Stan? Stan, is that you? Stan?
credit.
I know. Hold this. He wasn't worth it anyway. I remember one time when he asked me if I wanted a piece of gum.
Gum?
Gum!
What was he thinking?
And so I told him what? Do you want me to look pregnant? I already ate today, for crying out loud!
Some people are just so inconsiderate. I said to my girlfriend the other day, some people are just so inconsiderate.
So true, the things we have to endure.
Eve,
I didn't see you there.
what are you doing?
Look at your fingernails.
Look at your hair.
Look, you, look at you.
Oh, I'm looking.
This has got to go.
These have got to go.
Nope.
No.
Gotta go.
Nope.
Not going to do.
What have you been doing? Rolling around on the ground?
Look like you're from the country.
Here, for goodness sake, let me fix you up.
You're just so lucky that I am here.
Look how stringy your hair is. What is this? Pasta?
Your nails, they're so normal.
What a shame.
What a shame. What a shame.
My is such an interesting actress, too. My stars, if an interesting actress can't have an interesting hairdo, I don't know what things are coming to. Bobby pins, please.
Stan, he's a killer. Don't worry, we are going to give you a killer hairdo for Stan.
I bet actresses have interesting lives. I said to my girlfriend the other day, gee, I bet actresses are interesting, I said. The things you must see, my stars.
Oh, I can't imagine what blah, you must blah blah every time you blah blah
Or
blah.
how many times you blah when you blah blah?
You must get so blah blah blah.
I said to my boyfriend the other day, blah blah, and she was just like, blah blah blah.
Hey, blah blah blah.
Blah.
No, blah 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 blah. Excuse me.
Some people are just so inconsiderate.
I'm out of here.
So out of here.
Edward. Oh, I'm hurt.
All right, Eve, tell us again what happened, because it's a bit hard to chew.
Yeah, tell us again.
I already told you, Ed's disappeared, and Stan has been going around killing our friends and stuffing their bodies in the secret passage. Only when I go to show anyone the bodies, they're gone.
Well, how do I know you're telling the truth, huh?
What?
For all I know, you could be the murderer. How do I know when I turn my back, you won't stick a knife in me?
You know what? I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Wait, Eve, darling. All I want are the facts. Just the facts. After all, I am a private eye, aren't I?
But Johnny, you know that's only in the movie.
Shut up! Alright, where was I? Okay, what we need to do is reenact the scene, capiche?
Oh, it's my favorite plot.
Now, who did you say Stan killed first?
I already told you, Judith.
Okay, now, where was she and what happened? Listen up, Gus.
Judith, she was standing over here and Stan was right here, but she went to the sofa and then he poured her a drink and they flirted and she talked about running away with him and then he came up from behind her and he strangled her.
Okay, Gus, you be Judith and I'll be Stan. Oh boy! Wear this. Now you stand right there.
Oh, Stan! Oh, Stan!
Yes, my dearest?
My legs! They're so tired!
Well, why don't you sit down while I seduce you with a tasty alcoholic beverage? I say, would you like a tonic?
Oh, Stan! Stanny, Stan!
thought you'd never ask. But what's that over there?
I should have never taken you too seriously. I am going to the police!
Wait, Eve!
No, you wait, Johnny. Here I've been going around making a fool out of myself all night long, and for what? Does no one care about murder? Don't you understand? People are disappearing left and right. People, not plants, not animals, not rocks, living, laughing, loving people, and they are disappearing right in front of our eyes. Is there nothing I can do? Is there nothing I can say to anyone else? Because right now, I am screaming murder and all I hear is silence. I am seeing murder and all anyone else is seeing is shadows. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Because right now, it is me and no one. Me and no one and nothing, and I am ready to scream until my voice breaks into nothing! Gus? Johnny?
Eve, is everything all right? I heard you scream. I came as fast as I could.
I don't know what's happening, and I'm so confused, and I don't know what to do or where to go, Barbara. No one will believe me, and I just want to leave, Barbara. I just want to go home.
Take breaths. Ease up, relax. We'll get this all figured out. I'm here for you. Just relax. Well, I'm ready to listen to anything you have to say.
I'm scared, Barbara. I'm scared to death, and I'm scared of death, and I don't know why everybody had to die, and I can't breathe.
Okay. I'm here for you. Don't talk. Just breathe. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Now breathe and listen. Life is full of obvious things which most people never observe by any chance. One of these things is breathing. We do it all the time, but we hardly take the time to think what breath really is. Do you know what I think? Breath is life. It is power. And if you can take someone's breath away, and you can, well, you're either an artist or a demon. You see, the interesting thing about breathing is that it is something you can take, but not something you can give, at least not to yourself. And before you know it, your life is half spent before you realize that you have taken quite a lot more breaths than you can give back. In a way, this makes us wicked, because we are constantly taking breaths away from ourselves without giving a single thanks. And pretty soon, we run out of breath altogether, and then we die. Isn't that odd? That the more we get and take out of life, the more we lose it. And of course, we're all dying, because we can't help but steal life from our existence. With each pause, a breath. With each sigh, a breath. With each word, each whisper, a breath. We can't stop breathing, can we? No, we can't stop dying. And so it goes. We die because we live. But to live because we die. Such a trick, I think, would be the highest art. Oh, what I wouldn't give to learn the art of giving breath. Poor me. I only know how to take. Take, and never give.
Barbara, you're hurting me. Stop. Stan.
What's the matter, Eve? You look pale.
So this is it, huh? You're going to kill me too.
Yes, Eve.
Well, I'll make it easy for you. I won't even put up a fight.
I didn't expect you to. They never do. Eve, do you see this knife? It's just a piece of metal, but oh, what big things it can do. This little toy has the power to change your existence into the shadow of a minute. To end your play's last scene. And oh, the curtain will fall, but there'll be no applause. But before it ends, before I send you into everlasting silence, I have one last thing to say. Surprise!
What? I don't understand. What in God's name is going on?
We want to congratulate you!
Yeah, on your engagement to Edward.
Surprise! Eve, we know how much you love enigmas and the unexpected.
Hey, Sue, what's an enigma? I don't know.
So we know unforgettable surprise party.
Yeah, and with the show being over, who knows when we'll see you again? We had to do something big.
What? When was you gonna tell me the show's over?
I just did.
Oh.
You mean it was all an act?
Yep.
Surprise! Shut up!
We all came up with the idea, but of course Fanny came up with the plan.
Well, say something. It's your night.
I have to sit down for a minute. What are these for?
For your baby, of course.
After it's born.
Happy pregnancy! Eve, we know the last few weeks have been rough on you. How with all the work on the film and you being cut home sick while Edward was gone. Hey, I wouldn't want life rubbing against me if I was in your position. You deserve so much more. Congratulations, Eve.
Here, I brought your music box. Look, you just have to open it. Doesn't it sound swell?
Eve, I was gonna get you a baby bonnet. I just know it's gonna be a girl. But I didn't want you to cover up her blonde hair. So I got you shoes instead.
You shouldn't have.
Here, you're gonna need this. And this. And these. And this. I'm not even gonna tell you what this is.
You're gonna be such a great mother.
Yes, such a mother.
Thank you.
Surprise!
Ed,
Darling, why you're trembling? I hope we didn't scare you too much. I told them it was a ridiculous joke. But forget about all that, alright? It was just a silly joke. Oh. Think about tomorrow. Tomorrow, it'll just be you and me and nothing in between. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
Aren't they adorable? I love celebrity weddings.
All the lights.
All the glitter.
All the drama. And all the beautiful babies. I propose a toast to love, life, laughter, and to you, Eve.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. Sometimes saying nothing says the most. All you have to do is cut the cake. Well, go ahead. Cut the cake.
And so it goes. The victim is the murderer, love is betrayed, and all are left with an awkward silence to wonder why. Why there is evil in the world, and why so often it comes in the form of a beautiful dame, and why man is blind because he sees things from the outside in, and not the inside out. Only one thing is for sure. Society gets the tragedy it demands. This is Officer Friday, signing out.